Hi Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your August 1st to the 15th, 2020 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. And if you would like to be notified whenever I upload new videos, and I upload all the time, just hit the bell notification. Now before we dive into this reading, let's clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from your body like storm clouds. Feeling all anger, hurt, despair, disappointment radiate from your body like heat from a pavement, not to be a part of you anymore. Moving forward in peace. So let us start with your chakra cards and with your spirit animal. Taurus, August 1st to the 15th, 2020, Taurus. August 1st to the 15th, 2020, Taurus. August 1st to the 15th, 2020, Taurus. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. And show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Oh, wow. You have 4 that came out. It's quite intense, but this is going to be a very powerful time for you. So we're starting here with angels and masters, angels and divinity. This is the the soul star, there we go, chakra, located 6 inches above your crown. And this is really saying that your angels, your spirit guides, are right there with you. Divinity is really watching over you, protecting you, guiding you, moving you forward in a profound way. And then we have peace. This is the crown chakra. Peace is absolutely important to you. During this time especially, peace is important to you anyway, Pisces. Anyway, Taurus, you see that there is this power around you. And okay, that's why the Pisces energy came up right here. There's this sense of a fear that distorts peace and a needing to find that balance within yourself once again to move forward towards what you desire, what you want, what you need, and this powerful aspect of yourself. The crown chakra, you're going to be having inspirational thoughts, right? You're going to be having this sense of just, it's like a warmth through your mind, and it's kind of like there's this inspiration, there's this power, there's this understanding, but like when you sit quietly, you can just feel this healing energy all around you. It focuses around your crown chakra. Then we have the I Am Presence. Now, this is also the crown chakra, and the I Am Presence is astoundingly important. It's how you talk to yourself. It is, it's your narrative. I am what? Fill in that blank. I am powerful. I am prosperous. I am bountiful. I am successful. I am beautiful. I am loved. I am cherished. I am a gift. Or I'm stupid. I'm worthless. I'm never going to get this right. I'm always going to be struggling. Life is always going to be hard. I am not worth better. Or I am enough. In this stage in my life, I am enough. I am exactly what is needed to conquer what is thrown in front of me. The I Am Presence is this beautiful power of truth. It is the truth that we speak to ourselves. And so if we speak in the negative comes. It does. It just does. Because it's what we're focusing on. It's that energy vibration that we're giving out. It's what you focus on, it comes to you. But I am greatness. I am blessed. I am a child of divinity, and stardust runs through my veins. That is power. And that is truth. And then we have listening. Listening is the third chakra, which you would think would be about talking. But to have a really good conversation, you also have to listen. So it's having that listening energy around you. It's having that sense of knowing deeper, knowing more, connecting more profoundly. And now let's see, you're going to find out that there's so much that is told to you just through listening. Let us see what your spirit animal has to say. Taurus, August 1st to the 15th, 2020. Taurus, August 1st to the 15th, 2020. Taurus, August 1st to the 15th, 2020. Taurus. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Okay. These two right here. The skunk spirit and the squirrel spirit. That is beautiful. Know your worth and believe in yourself. And now let's see the tarot. How will Taurus be affected by this time? August 1st to the 15th, 2020. Taurus, August 1st to the 15th, 2020. Taurus, August 1st to the 15th, 2020. Taurus, August 1st to the 15th, 2020. Taurus. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides. And a bonus card. Fantastic. The left-hand side, this is your inner self. The middle is your emotional self. And the right-hand side is your public self. Three of Cups. Page of Swords, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Seven of Cups. Two of Cups, that's beautiful. Eight of Swords. Four of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Temperance. A Sagittarian energy. A time frame of November 22nd to December 21st. Two of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. I love that progression. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, that's brilliant. The Empress. And your bonus card. Knight of Swords. Again, very strong air sign presence here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Also very strong Sagittarius presence within this reading. Absolutely beautiful. I love the correlation here between your karmic cards and the tarot, because there is this sense of possibilities coming forward, of this eternal power guiding you, and you're nurturing it. Oh, wow. And you can feel it. You can feel it through your fingertips, right? If you kind of just take in this energy, this power, and you're going to feel in your fingertips this creative energy, these ideas flowing forward, and you are deeply connected to what your heart needs, to what you are desiring, to the way that you want to be. And that's going to be absolutely beautiful for you. And let's see the people who will aid you during this time. Who are the people who will aid Taurus August 1st to the 15th, 2020? Who are the people who will aid Taurus August 1st to the 15th, 2020? Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels. Yeah, okay. Wow, 5. So we start here with the moon, all right? This is Pisces energy. Again, this is one of the reasons why Pisces came out while I was shuffling the karmic cards. And so here, Pisces really does aid you. This is a time frame, February 19th to March 20th. This is a looking at the fears, the doubts that we have. This is somebody who makes us face our truths, whether we want to or we don't. So that's going to be a person who is a very powerful aid for you. And then we have the Princess of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, prosperity. A looking at prosperity, a looking at a new way to bring that prosperity into your life, right? This person is going to have a lot of kind of new, very exciting ideas. They need help in moving them forward in mastery, okay? Being masterful at that. The King of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, an astoundingly passionate person, a person who has a tendency to kind of like spring up with excitement is what I'm really seeing here. Somebody who is passionate, who is driven, who is not afraid to roll up his sleeves, who has this severe connection with creating. So it's a highly creative person, but not, it doesn't always have to be, that they're creating they also nurture creativity. The Queen of Swords, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? This person is a person who helps you see things more truthfully, more honestly, all right? This is also a person who kind of is a bit blunt, and you might not like this person at the very beginning. You really might not. You might sit there and think, oh my gosh, seriously, what's going on here? Where do you come off? And it's like, no, there's a passion, there's a power to her. Listen, because when I first connected with this card, I thought, oh no, I don't like you, the Queen of Swords, and I was kind of bummed because I was like, wow, I don't want to not like the Queen of Swords energy because it's a brilliant, beautiful energy. And I thought she was arrogant. But I realized here is that she's not arrogant. She's not. She's taking in the power of the wind. It's inspiring her. And so this person is going to be inspired in ways at times that don't really make sense, but are absolutely beautifully powerful for you. And then we have the King of Swords. So this is a soulmate connection. This is a soulmate connection of the mind. This is a person, this is why you have to listen in your chakra cards, because this is a person that you really want to listen to, all right, who has a lot to say. And they come in and they just inspire you. These are the warrior queen and the warrior king, all right? People who defend the knowledge, who know the truth, who move forward in that as your angels bless you. That is just an absolutely brilliant pairing. And it moves you right into the sense of knowing who you can trust and who you can't. Of sitting there and looking at the stars in the sky and saying, I have been made a fool of before. I have trusted when I shouldn't have. I had thought people celebrated me when they celebrated only themselves. It also tells us and reminds us to celebrate those who are near and dear to our hearts, who move us forward in love, who connect. But there are 2 lessons here always with the 3 of Cups. Always. Is that you cannot trust blindly. And respect, it does have to be earned. And it moves you to the Page of Swords, being a student of your knowledge, being a student of your understanding, looking at things so much more powerfully, so much more succinctly than you had before. And as the Page of Swords comes in, you're learning. And I love it that her feet are coming off the ground as she has this book, as she's taking in this knowledge, and inspirations are flying high within her, are pulling her, out of the path that she usually walks. And that's what's going to be happening to you, Taurus. You're going to be pulled out of the path that you usually walk by inspiration, by insight. And then you have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is being given this gift of imagination. It's like, I'm just looking at it and I'm like, wow, you're going to be inspired. Are you going to be inspired? It's like, yes. Yes, you are. You're looking at what you desire. You're looking at what you want. There are dreams. There are aspirations. There is more than just cups. The cups become a whole village. It becomes a whole way of life. To walk in this inspirational truth, to embrace this power of comprehension, to know this beauty. And this is why you're moving forward in this inspiration. This is why you're being swept off your feet. And it comes together. It's the mind and the heart coming together. In your personal arena, you have a massive amount of cups here and one sword. So when the mind and the heart come together, that is when we are truly powerful. Because it says here, I need to have that conversation. What do I emotionally want? What do I mentally want? Where is it that I want to be? Where is it that I need to be? And with the Seven of Cups, this is saying, don't get lost in dreams. What is that poem? If you can dream, yes, it's If, the poem If by Rudyard Kipling. If you can dream and not make dreams your master. If you can think and not make thoughts your aim. If you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same. And that's what you're doing here. You are looking at things and saying, it is all not as it seems. There is so much more than the surface value. And you're going deeper. You're embracing more. You're gaining an understanding. You're moving forward in a brilliance. And as you do so, don't get lost in dreams. If you can dreams and not make dreams your master. Do not let them catch you up, trap you. You are moving forward in a power and in a brilliance that is all your own. It's uniquely and beautifully Taurian. Is it stubborn? Yes. Is it sensual? Absolutely. Is it inspired beyond imagining? Take it in. Take it in. Because it brings forth love, beauty, connection, acceptance, peace, power, brilliance. And that's what's guiding you forward. It's something absolutely, astoundingly breathtaking. The love comes in. This is the Minor Arcana Lovers card. It does not mean that you have to be falling in love. Actually, for some of you, that's going to be the furthest thing from your mind. You are going to be so inspired, so driven during this time. Love might happen, might stumble across someone, though in the state of the world as it is, it's harder to stumble than it was before. Here, there's a sense of being inspired, of sharing that inspiration. I am really seeing hands on keyboards, so I would not be surprised if a lot of you are connecting to other people that you wouldn't normally connect with, through the internet. And so here, there is that inspiration moving you forward that is guiding you. There's also a sense of kind of like stepping out of our comfort zones when it comes to what we love, what we desire from life, and expanding the horizon. Because as you're expanding, you're going to see new things coming your way that inspire you even deeper, more powerfully, more truthfully. And as this moves you forward in the internal self, the heart almost puts the brakes on it, because you're going to remember all the times you were hurt, all the times you were disappointed, all the times it was just too much. It was too much and nothing was given in return. You felt overwhelmed, you felt disappointed. And the Eight of Swords is like, yeah. And you can stay there forever if that's what you want. You can. Because here, she's just simply looking at her reflection. And it's like, I'm trapped. And I will never be freed. And it's within the mind. The swords are within the mind. They're our voice. They're the way we think. And here, it's like, why? Why must I be trapped? Why must I be overwhelmed? Why can't I move forward? But with the Eight of Swords, you can walk away. You are stronger than these birds that are attempting to bind you. You have more power than you realize. Stop the negativity, because it's smothering your heart. It's sitting there and it's saying, you're not enough. And that's where the I am presence comes in. You are enough. You are more than enough. Do not limit yourself by the limited, narrow-minded thoughts, expectations of others. You have failed before. Here's a secret. Every single person on this earth has failed. Has thought, man, I'm worthless. I can't go on. Even the richest people on this earth have thought that. But you keep on going. Despite of the fear, despite of the negative thoughts, or maybe to spite the fear and the negative thoughts. I always think anger is a very good tool. Use it. Use it to passionately move you forward in power and in perseverance, to guide you. Because you will not be held back. And the Four of Cups, this is divinity handing you a gift right here. And it's like, oh man, I'm off here looking at how much I stink. You know, how I can't move forward. You'll miss it. You'll miss it. This is the peace. This is why your angels are right there to you, saying, listen. Listen. Because I am guiding you. And there is something so much more powerful here than you imagine. And it might not be big. Sometimes when we look back at life, the most powerful things that happen were astoundingly small. Beauties and blessings are being handed to you. Take them. You might think, oh wow, what use is this to me now? Later on down the road, you'll see the use. You'll see the brilliance. This is a heartfelt time. This is a time where if you listen to your emotional truth, okay, you move past the doubts and fears. You get to a place in the public arena that you thought was going to be so much further out of your reach than it actually is. Excuse me. The Ace of Pentacles. This is a gift from God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe. And it is a gift for you. A nurturing, prosperous, passionate gift. Bounty, beauty, abundance. What seeds are you planting? What do you want to grow? Where are your roots? Excuse me. What do you desire? How do you want to move forward? This is the very aspect of the Pentacles. This is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift. A gift that is more powerful than you realize. Because the seeds that we plant, they define us. The way we tend our gardens defines us. Think of yourself as this plot of land. All right? What do you want to grow in it? Are there vegetables and flowers and them all intertwined? Is it very orderly? Is it overrun with weeds? What do you want? Where do you need to be? This gift inspires you, it does. It comes in a time where you're looking at the world in an imaginative, brilliant way. And you're going to think, can I do that? Can I move forward like that? Do I know where I'm headed? Do I know what I want? The answer is yes. Even if it's just a little voice inside your head. Even if it's just an inkling of more, of wanting more than what was laid out before you before. And then it moves you to Temperance. The balance of night and of day, the moon and the sun. In the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, it is angels, it is an angel pouring water into two cups. They're going from one to another. You could not have our world flourish without the moon and the sun. And what I love about this image is behind him there are angel wings. Anointed, blessed, guided. And that's why you have angels and divinity guiding you forward, connecting with you. It leads you to the Two of Pentacles. In the public arena, you will have a tendency to give and give and give. Right? To be so focused on especially two things that you want to flourish. Two ways that you want things to just move forward in absolute prosperity. That you will forget about yourself. You will forget about balancing you. And it's like, man, if I forget about me, if I fall while I'm trying to balance everything, what happens to everything else? It falls too. Be kind to yourself. Balance yourself. Let this passion, let this power become a part of you. Do not neglect you, because it's going to be too easy getting caught up in work and in, work in the home and prosperity and spirituality and everything that is desired. You will forget you. You will take everybody else's wants, everybody else's needs, because Taurus, you take on a load. You do. You put it on your shoulders and you say, okay, I'm going to get this done. Now, the remarkable thing with you is that you get it done. So people sit there and they say, well, Taurus got it done, and it didn't look like that big a deal. So we can just put a little bit more on, a little bit more on. So you're juggling, and you're juggling more and more and more. And you're like, no, no more. I juggle what I need to juggle in order to move forward in prosperity, success, and bounty. I will not be stopped. And I will not falter. And this power is a part of you. This power graces you. And then you move from the Two of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles. And I love this. Because instead of it all being on your shoulders, now you're sharing, creating, cultivating, inspiring. Other voices come in. Other people's visions come in. Other people come in. You start to see. It's like this inspiration takes you off your feet, right? It inspires you. It moves you forward. You get handed a gift. But you're so busy looking, daydreaming, figuring things out. Also, be very mindful of getting caught up in daydreams so intensely and so passionately that you forget to kind of turn them into reality. Because the dreams can seem so real. And that's the thing with our mind. Our mind, again, does not know the difference between dreams and reality. And so what we dream, if we dream it passionately enough, that's why the I am presence is so important. I don't know if Spirit had me say that before, but we do not know the difference. So if we sit there and we speak negativity over ourselves, and our mind sits there and goes, okay, I get that. We kind of stink, but if we sit there and we speak positivity over to ourselves, this Spirit goes, oh wow. Our mind goes, oh wow. I really am. I'm worthy of that. And it starts to change things. That's why when you're on an upward trajectory, you excel. You keep going because it's like, wow, I know this. And your mind knows it, and you act it out, and it becomes a part of you because it's part of your reality, the reality in your head. But then when you're on a downward spiral, it can happen so quickly. It's like everything just falls apart because you start to doubt, you start to fear, and you're not believing in yourself the same way. It's not all your fault. I'm not saying that at all. But it's easier to become discouraged as discouraging things happen, to find it harder and harder to say any of your worth. And this is why you have the skunk spirit and the squirrel spirit looking over you. It says, know your worth and believe in yourself. Know your worth and believe in yourself because you are astounding. And you start to work and create and cultivate with others. And it's like, yes, I get this. I get where I'm coming in. I get why I'm moving forward this way. I get it. And people start adding little things. Start helping you. Start moving you forward in a way that you hadn't expected. And it leads you to the Ten of Pentacles. It leads you to this coming together, this celebration of wealth, of prosperity, of beauty, of bounty. And it's like, wow, this was always meant for me. This is wealth that lasts for generations. It does not have to be that you have this huge bank account that you pass down from person to person to person. Here's a story. And it just came into my head. She's very present around these readings lately, and it's been amazing. My grandma passed away when I was small. I watched her die for 3 years, and it was heartbreaking. It was absolutely one of the most devastating things I had ever lived through. Hopefully will ever live through. And she gave such prosperity. She passed down a gift to generations, right? It lives in me, her granddaughter, and it will continue on. It lives in my siblings, it lives in my mom. And so her legacy, though not involving riches, was rich beyond belief and filled the world with a warmth it would not have had if she had not been in it. So when you look at the Ten of Pentacles, yes, it is wealth, all right? Yes, it is prosperity. Yes, it is bounty. Yes, it is the end of a financial cycle or a beginning of a new cycle, a celebration and embrace of wisdom. But it's also what you give to the world. It's the wealth that inspires generations. It's the way that you have lived, the conduct of your soul. It doesn't have to be that, if you don't have money, there's nothing that you contribute. That's nonsense. There's a power to you. Embrace it. Because there's a whole new way that you are looking at the wealth within your life. It's a kinder way. It's a way that is more inclined to prosperity than to poverty, to determination than despair. It leads you. It leads you to embracing the Empress, to knowing that she carries the world within her, that we are nourished and nurtured, protected and guided, that we are reclaiming a throne we didn't even know we wanted. Our power of moving forward on this earthly plane with determination, love, and dedication. It is embracing your truth. It is moving forward in that truth. And as you do so, you see yourself becoming more, your voice becoming more, your passion becoming more, your prosperity becoming more. The Knight of Swords, the first fastest knight, or the fastest knight. You're speeding towards something great. Think before you act, because with all this emotion and all this inspiration and prosperity coming forward, you might want to act right away. Think a bit. Look at it. Look at it from all angles. Listen to the voice inside of you. That is going to be astoundingly powerful. Be guided. Let it guide you. Do not think you have to have the answers. Cut through doubts and fears. Ask questions. See the way the wind takes you. You have strong air sign energy guiding you. Utilize it. Wisdom, words, thoughts, knowledge. It is a powerful, powerful tool for you during this time, Taurus. Let's go deeper. Taurus, August 1st to the 15th, 2020, Taurus. August 1st to the 15th, 2020, Taurus. August 1st to the 15th, 2020, Taurus. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. And show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. And show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, they gave you a whole nother row. Okay. That's cool. Brilliant. Okay. Oh, before we turn these over, no, I have to show you my favorite colors. The backs of these cards are so beautiful. Spirit's like, show them. Show them how beautiful this is. It's kind of like nature and the seeing eye coming over you. There's this sense here of inspiration just just guiding you through beauty, and you like just exulting in that beauty, being surprised by it almost. Yeah, that's where that oh came from. It's like, oh, I have to share with you something beautiful. And that's what the moments of this time are going to be like. I have to share with you something beautiful. I have to move it forward with this inspiration. Yeah, because you have the Lovers right here. That's brilliant. Okay, Gemini energy, time frame May 21st to June 20th. Strongly pulled towards those of you Taurians born at the end of the Taurus cycle. All right, those of you on the cusp to Gemini. The High Priestess, the Moon, and the King of Cups. Wow, that is astoundingly powerful. Very strong Pisces energy here. Time frame February 19th to March 20th. Again, that Pisces energy really is strong for you. The Devil, Capricorn energy. Time frame December 22nd to January 19th. The Knight of Inspiration, the Knight of Wands. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Five of Materials, Five of Pentacles, and the Sun. Brilliant. Nine of Wands, Page of Wands, Page of Cups, Three of Cups. All right, so that energy of not really being sure who to trust, questioning yourself, having the pains, the hurts, the disappointments of the past coming forward, but also the energy of, these are my people. These are people who are in my corner, who get me, who believe in me. That's going to be important too. It's like knowing. My mom would always say, know your ducks. Know your ducks, and that's what's coming through. Know your ducks. All right. Lovers. This is Gemini energy. Again, May 21st to June 20th. Love. Love is so absolutely important for you, for your personal self, for your personal power, for the way that you want to move forward in your life. And it is a duality of purpose. You're going to see yourself pulled in different directions. You have the Minor Arcana Lovers card in this line with the main part of this reading. And now you have the Major Arcana Lovers card here. You're guided by love. Listen to it. It brings up a duality in your spirit and your soul, which, yes, you might think is rather annoying or overwhelming during this time. It is powerful. And why I say that is because you're going to want to be focused on one thing, on one truth, on one power. It's like, no, you're going deeper. You're going deeper and deeper and deeper. And it takes your breath away. It empowers you. It guides you. The High Priestess. The veil is lifted from the eyes. I mean, seriously, there's inspiration, there's understanding, there's beauty, there is brilliance. And the High Priestess brings you that beauty and brings you that brilliance. This can also be astoundingly overwhelming, because as the veil is lifted from the eyes, you see people as they truly are, not with that mask that they so want you to believe in. We all present ourselves to the world a certain way, right? And that's just truth. We act differently out in public than we do in our homes. For some people, it's astoundingly differently. For others, it's a little bit differently. You're a little bit more mindful of your manners. Things like that. The High Priestess lets you see the mysteries behind the people. And that can be astoundingly overwhelming for you, Pisces. My goodness. That energy of Pisces, all right, which we go right into. That energy of Pisces is what's having you see things so much more clearly. All right, really strong energy coming through. Oh, that's interesting. Spirit is also saying, now this might be for one person and one person only, but there's a Pisces energy attempting to connect with you. I would say this is somebody who has passed, but it can also be somebody who you might not, it can be also somebody on this earthly plane that's having this very strong emotional connection and is connecting to you through emotions. Right? If this is within your chart, this Pisces energy, it's shining through, loud and proud, and definitely wanting to be heard. You're looking at truths. You're going to feel very comfortable in the quiet. Actually, the quiet is going to be something you thrive for during this time. quiet and peace and contemplation and surrounded by beauty and understanding. And it moves you to the moon, this Pisces energy, right? The crescent moon becomes the full moon. And there's this way that you move forward in that power, in that truth, in that sense of being half and then being whole. And as you're moving forward in this power, right, this time frame, this Pisces time frame, February 19th to March 20th, you have to face fears, apprehensions, doubts, things that you think of as, oh, can I? Am I going to be able to move forward this way? Am I going to be able to achieve what I desire? Am I going to be able to step into this power? And the answer is yes. Yes, you are. It's going to be whispered to you softly, given to you slowly. When you look at fears, and you will be looking at fears during this time, they are a sense of looking at, first of all, what is a natural part of us. We are supposed to be afraid of things. It kept our ancestors alive. But our fears have changed between a bear and, poisonous food that we have to, forage for, to becoming more anxieties that are harder for us to deal with. Don't want to be eaten by a bear, okay? Set up traps or, keep away from that bear to keep yourself alive. That's what you have to do. Now it's I don't want to be humiliated in public. I don't want to be made a fool of. I don't want people to laugh at me. I don't want, people to be angry at me. They become more abstract. How do you prepare for that? It brings us anxiety, doubts, fears, apprehensions. You're sitting there and you're saying, okay, a little bit of fear. That is what we all live with. It's what keeps us alive. But a lot of bit of fear that paralyzes us because things have gotten out of hand. And so as you see things clearly within your mind's eye, as the High Priestess opens you to the truth of the world, you embrace the power of the moon, the silvery light of inspiration, here the rosy light of inspiration, of dedication, of understanding, and you move forward. You move forward facing fears, understanding that the shadows will not become monsters, will not hold you back. And then you become the muse of emotion, the king of cups. And you embrace love. And you rule. You rule over a very profound and amazing domain. And that is the domain of your heart, your soul, and yourself. You rule in your truth. In the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, the King of Cups sits on a throne, but it's only a square of stone. That's it. And yes, it is strongly implied that he rules over the land behind him. But you don't know that. We, as individuals, we rule over a stone of a kingdom, and that is ourselves. We rule over only us. We cannot change other people. We cannot move them in the direction that we want them to go. We can try. We can give suggestions. We can help. But we cannot guide them as we can guide ourselves. This is knowing your power and your worth within your heart, within your soul, within your being. This is embracing it. And as you embrace it, you find that you rule your kingdom with determination, beauty, power, and heartfelt truth. It leads you then to the devil coming over the heart, which is so funny because you have the Eight of Swords first coming over the heart, and now you have the devil. They're both astoundingly intense. And it makes you think, do I rule my domain, or is it ruled by something else? Am I making my decisions, or am I being led? This warns us against addictions, drugs, alcohol, sex, food, shopping, the ones we have meanings for. But it also warns us of the addictions of people-pleasing, of giving up our voice to other people, of, not seeing our truth, not seeing our beauty. For some, the very real addiction is to anxiety, worry. Oh, and I know, believe me, I know, I'm the queen of worry. I step back and I'm like, okay, I have to trust. And it is so hard to trust. I would like trust to come with like signed legal papers and saying, okay, everything's going to work out fine. That would be ideal. The devil card pushes us out of that comfort zone. It tells us that we need to break our chains. The chains that bind us, the chains that keep us small, the chains that define us differently. And as we break these chains of what society wants from us, of what others demand of us, we move forward as the Knight of Inspiration. We move forward inspired, brilliant, and beautiful. We move forward in dedication. We move forward in speed. We move forward in celebration. And we face our fear, because the fear here, and it's the real fear, it's in our hearts, most definitely. It's the fear of being a pauper, the fear of poverty, the fear of not having, of losing, of nothing mattering. Because why would it? Because I am on the outside of wealth. And now it's no. No. I'm not locked out of beauty, of prosperity, of brilliance. Maybe you've taken the longer road. And that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Maybe you have known hardship when it comes to money, devastation, despair, sitting there and looking at things and going, man, I need to buy food. I also need to pay rent and keep the lights on, and it builds up. And the panic that comes, that isn't fair. It isn't. You are no longer on the outside of wealth. You are wealthy. You are set. You are secure. And yes, it will take hard work, or it does take hard work. Yes, it takes dedication, but you are. Because the mentality of, I am not enough, I do not have enough, is being shattered. And you are seeing wealth become a part of you. You are seeing the darkness broken and the inspiration of the golden light guiding you forward. And that light is the light of the sun, of joy, happiness, success, and beauty. It's the happiest card in the whole entire deck. Come after a card that really tests us. You have been tested. I know you're going to sit there and say, well, I don't want to be tested anymore. And amen to that. I absolutely agree. But that's not what divinity looks at or listens to. It almost seems like he says, okay, well, you think that was hard. Just wait. Until you find your voice and your power. Until there is a confidence to you that says, oh no. Oh no, I will not be kept back. And it brings you to this brilliance, to this power, to this radiance that you are absolutely embracing. This joy, it comes, like, listen to your gut. It comes from your solar plexus and your sacral chakra. It's like, yes, I move forward. And I am determined to. It brings you to the 9 of Wands. This coming of inspiration. This understanding of beauty. This sense of powerful self. And it comes together right when you tune out the rest of the world. Because the 9 of Wands, right? It shows a person in bandages, leaning on a wand, a walking stick, with 8 other wands around him. It's like, I've been victorious in this war because I'm standing. But it's learning how to tune out everybody else's doubts and fears. Everybody else's words that say, this is how you should be living. This is where you'll be inspired. This is what you should be doing. It's like, no, I'm done with that battle. I'm done with those chains. You're walking away successfully. right? You just are. Love has conquered the doubts and the fears and the negativity, and has led you to inspiration, desire, and truth. And it brings the student of inspiration, the Page of Wands, the person who learns, who creates, who sees. There's magic within your world. Embrace it. Let it become a part of you. You're looking at what inspires you. You're looking at how you are driven forward. You're looking at what you desire. And then it calls, that inspiration calls to your heart. It inspires your heart with the Page of Emotions. It lets your heart shine free. It opens you up to creativity, that creative energy that lies within the sacral chakra. It opens it up. It flows through you. Oh, it gives me chills. Expect it to hit you, and when it does, you will gasp. It's like, wow, it takes my breath away. You become a student of what your heart desires, of where you emotionally want to be, of what you're looking for and looking to. And you face the fears that have held you back, the negativity, the hurt, the pain, the disappointment. And it's like, no more. No more does that get to be the narrative that plays in my head. I know what I love and desire. I know what I need. And I am living it. I am embracing it as it is embracing me. Your subconscious messages for this time. Personally, you have the Lovers. Again, very strong Gemini energy within this reading. There's a duality to your personality, right? There's a sense of looking at things two ways, of being inspired. You have the warrior, king and queen on your side. They help you. They lead you. They embrace you, okay? And you embrace them. The mind is keen. There's going to be different ways that you look at things. You're going to be seeing different truths, greater understandings, greater passions, greater powers. Embrace love, too. This coming together of sexual creative energy, that's very important to you. I definitely felt that with the Page of Emotions, like the student of emotions, like you're opening up this whole new world to yourself. Your spirit guide, animal cards, subconscious message. I love it. The stag spirit. Take that leap. Take that leap. Embrace what you desire. Move forward. Know that truth. Do not be held back. Stags are royal animals. They represent monarchies and royalty. You are your royalty. You rule your existence. Let that shine. Your subconscious chakra message is divine wisdom. Again, the soul star chakra located 6 inches above your crown. Divine wisdom guides you. You're going to be inspired in ways that you hadn't imagined. You're going to see ideas and beauty come to you that you thought, oh, no. It's going to open up your world and yourself. And you're going to be embracing it. Now, your subconscious tarot message is the 4 of Swords. You need to rest. You've been through a battle. Hardships, pains, disappointments, heartbreaks. And with the 4 of Swords, here she's in a nest. She's looking at what she loves. And also what has hurt her. And it's looking at the battles that you have been through in this life. The wars that you have fought. And it's giving yourself respect for them. Because so often we say, oh, I should have done better. I could have done more. It's like, no. No, and I forgot. They just said right now, as I was reading this, it's like, no, you forgot the people to be mindful of during this time. Because they will bring up wounds that you are still healing from. Who are the people that Taurus has to be mindful of during August 1st to the 15th, 2020. Who are the people that Taurus has to be mindful of? August 1st to the 15th, 2020. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. That's perfect. These 4. You're inspired by love. I mean, the Gemini energy is clear. The people you have to be mindful of: King of Cups, water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This is a king of his own little world. And it isn't him being a masterful king of himself, which is honorable and powerful. It is him being narrow-minded, deceitful, and overly emotional and emotionally manipulative and manipulated. Star card, Aquarius. This is somebody, I don't see this really as a bad card. I see this as a person who is out for what they wish for. And that is really their main aim. You can be very enchanted by this person, but also know that they're out for what they wish for. Aquarius energy, a time frame January 20th to February 18th. The Queen of Pentacles, earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person has a very strong energy pull to them. It's like the beating of a drum, right? But this is a person who is very stingy with what she plants and does not fully embrace the connection that you desire from life. They're like, no, I'm looking at me. I'm planting my seeds. I'm taking care of myself. And it's like, okay, well, that's great. Princess of Swords. Air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's funny because you didn't have the Page of Swords in these decks here. And the Princess of Swords comes up as somebody to be mindful of. And it's the only sword that wasn't on your side in the reading. And here it is somebody who is too taken with things. Studies, looks, understands, but doesn't share. There's something where you need this free flow of information. She does not provide it. All right? And this is a female or somebody who gives off very feminine energy. There is a sense here of not taking things as seriously as you would like her to. All right? And it's a sense of a bit of frustration coming forward. So those are the people to be mindful of that really do impact this Four of Swords energy here. This sense of feeling trapped at times, but also needing to heal. Your subconscious message is clarified even deeper and explained by Temperance. Balance is needed. Strong Sagittarian energy, November 22nd to December 21st. Balance, understanding, peace, harmony, and brilliance. That is what you're connecting to. And that is what will bring the harmony into your life as you heal, as you overcome, and as you see things more clearly. All right, Taurus. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's close this reading with a meditation, a clearing away, once again, of negative energy, a raising of oneself's energy vibration, a moving forward in love, in peace, in power, and in beauty. Walking away from this reading more enthused, and charged, invigorated than you were when you came in. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you,